Good evening, everybody. My faith paper is Trust by Jake Balvanz. Hello, my name is Jake Balvanz, and I'm happy to be here today and be a part of the congregation of Zion United Church of Christ. I'm going to show you today what the word trust means to me as I'm only on my faith journey. In Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 through 6, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. The good news, putting your trust in God is the way forward. Set aside your anxieties and doubts and turn it all over to the Lord. What does this mean? How can we adapt to this verse in our everyday lives? Well, sit back and let me share with you what it means to me. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean on your own understanding. This is a powerful phrase. When I start off my week with classwork, homework, sports, practices, sports games, church events, 4-H, and livestock events, family time and downtime is very overwhelming, sometimes to the point of asking myself, how can I do this? My mom continues to tell me, take a breath, it will be fine. We will get through this together. It is easy to get overwhelmed and lose track of what really matters in life. Health, faith, and family are my top priorities. I would also include Hawkeye and Tiger athletics, but that is for another time. We will get overwhelmed with life and what is handed to us. I need to stop and remember this verse. If I get too focused on what lies ahead, I don't see what is before me. But that means God is with me every day, every step of the way. He already knows how my day is going to go before I open my eyes. This verse reminds us of this. God is with us all times, through good and bad. In 8th grade, I hurt my ankle pretty bad. Bad enough, I was placed on a walking boot for what seems like eternity, right in the middle of basketball season. I was devastated. Anyone who knows me knows I love the game of basketball. I was mad. How could God let me get hurt during my favorite time of the year? My friends were all playing 100%, but not me. I was in a boot. As the season went on, I was able to wear a movable brace and tape my ankle, thanks to my dad for taping me before every practice. However, after practice, I was in a lot of pain. I would come home, untape, shower, and then it was about 40 minutes of physical therapist stretches I had to do. Every night, then homework, I was exhausted and mad. My favorite time of the year, and I was so miserable. It would be easy to blame God for not protecting me, but when you stop, take a breath, and realize that He has gave me during that time, it's mind-blowing. He helped me to get to my local doctor, who then sent me to their physical therapist, who then sent me on to sports medicine in Ames. They were super nice to me. Even when I walked in the door in my Hawkeye sweatshirt, he pointed at me in the direction of everyone to help me. He did that. He wasn't on my side. I would have had the doctor say, just take some Advil and call me in the morning. But that is not what happened. I was very fortunate that all these things worked. I was able to play throughout the season, and my team had a great year. When we as teenagers are asked to do so much in this world and everything we commit to do, it is easy to get overwhelmed, exhausted, mad, and give up. But I challenge you to all take a breath and look at the big picture. God doesn't punish us. He sometimes challenges us to realize how to appreciate the good things, like my ankle. It was pretty bad, but God put so many people in place to help me. I recovered. It is powerful to be able to look at life the way that everything that is in our life. The second part of the verse states, in all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. The good news, putting your trust in God is the way forward. Set aside your anxieties and doubts and turn it all over to the Lord. We should live our lives according to him. We should lead by his example. In the back of our minds, we should think, what would Jesus do? How would he want me to do to handle this situation? Whenever it involves people, sports, school, social media, we should follow in his lead and make wise choices to further our faith journey. And always remember, he is with us every step of the way. When I get overwhelmed to leave the house at 5:30 a.m. for weights and practices, go to school all day, then sports practices at night, followed by homework and possible other activities in the evenings, it is easy to get upset at how many I have to do. Instead I'm going to focus on reminding myself that God is with me every step of the way, and he will get me through it. I just need to believe and trust in him. If you have faith in as small as a mustard seed, you can say this to the mountain in Matthew chapter 7, verses 20 through 21. Move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. When we have faith instilled in our hearts, we can do anything life hands us, whenever it's something amazing or something that sets you back. He is with us. I like to show livestock at our county and state fair. My family, and I do the projects together, and they take daily care to prepare for them for the show. My grandpa, he's my number one helper, and we start preparing for next year's animals once the show is complete. We work hard all year long. To me, is it really work? Yes, but it is at the time when I can bring in the barn and unwind from life. I do not look at the ribbons or trophies I have collected as something God gave me. I look at the memories, life lessons, and time with my family and extended family over all the years of showing as what God gave me. He blessed me with this hobby that I will get unwind from all of life's pressures and get to create memories with my family and friends. It is great. If anyone here would like to help us walk pigs at 6 a.m. or wash calves at 6 a.m., come on out. We would love to have your help. In our house, we have a sign hanging in our kitchen that states, Balvanz family rules. Put God first, always forgive, tell the truth, don't whine, work hard, say please and thank you, do what is right, pray always, do your best, always say I love you, try new things, laugh out loud, be patient, make wise decisions, be grateful, don't follow the crowd, use kind words, delight yourself in the Lord, give grace, never give up, be kind, keep your promises, give hugs, use your manners, smile, be proud of yourself, and most importantly, no matter what, you are loved. We have a couple of times, and this has always stayed in our kitchen. It is something we can every day and remember that in the chaos of our lives. God is with us, always. My mom always reminds us to look at the sunset and sunrises. They are constant reminders of God's beauty. It is a great way to start at the end of your day. I encourage everyone to stop, take a breath, and realize all the things God has given us in our place in our lives. If something seems bad, you will get through it. It is just a bump in the road for something great to happen. He is with you every step of the way. All you need is faith, the size of a mustard seed, and complete trust in Him. The last phrase I'm going to leave with you is this. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians chapter 4, verse 33. You can do anything you handle in this chaotic world. Since He is on your side, you just have to trust God and His plan is for you. Thank you, Jake Balvanz.